guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Today I'm going to be going over how to install a three-way switch. I don't think I've gone over this before. I kind of talked about how to wire one, but I've never made a video about it, I think. And if I did, I'm sorry, I apologize. But tomorrow, if I get the four-way switches, I'll try to do those. So I kind of wanted to go over the three-way switch before I did the four-way switch. So I'm not really going to talk about how to wire it, but I'm just going to tell you how to hook it up and what goes where and all that good stuff. So here we go. First I'm going to probably clean this up and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and cleaned that up. So and I'm just going to pull the wires out here that I need. It looks like they foamed it or something, so that's just fantastic. Just fantastic. So I don't know what that's about, but so you got these wires here, your ground, and then your three wires here, two blacks and a red. And if your wire is not twisted like this around it, then there is a way to identify it, but it's kind of foamed in there right now, so 1 second. All right, so I went ahead and just pulled this apart. As you can see, there's two different sets of wires. One is a 3-wire with the black and the red, and then the other one is just a 2-wire with the black and a white. So if this wire isn't twisted, there is a way to identify it. The other black wire is your switch leg or going to your device. So either go into a light that turns the light on, or go into like a not a three-way, but a half hot or something like that if you're turning a plug on from two different locations. So this is usually identified. This is the end of the line. This is the end of the line because I know where the beginning is, but either this, you could identify this as the switch leg just because there's one wire in the box, but if it was just the end of the line, then it could be the power as well. But usually in the power box, there's an in and an out, unless it's the end like this. So if it's power, you can tell if it's wire nutted together and then pigtailed, but unless for some weird reason there's two or more switch legs coming into the box and then they're pigtailed into one. So usually it's just the power that's pigtailed. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the stuff back in the box and then strip these out and then show you what to do from there. What I always like to do is take the wire, fold it, and then push it back into the corners like that. So when you cut it, if you cut it at this length, then you can pull it out and have that much length later. So it just gives you a little bit extra and a safe backup. So can't really do that here because of the foam, but I mean, I'm just gonna probably leave them long anyways. Don't want to cut them short, so I'll probably just leave them, cut them all this length, and then strip them out. All right, so I went ahead and rewrapped the single wire around the travelers. That signifies that is the common wire. As you can see in the right corner, that wire is twisted around and is here. So I wrapped it around a couple times. And then I got the travelers here, which should also be twisted together like this. And then you got your ground wire, and I'm gonna go ahead and strip all that paint off because that doesn't make a very good connection. That's the way I've learned it. Some people don't do that and it bothers me, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and strip this off real quick, take that paint off, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and stripped it out, or not stripped it, but I mean, I stripped the paint off. So and I went ahead and bent it already, hooked it. So that is going to go on the switch right there, ground to green. And then I usually just crimp it together a little bit with my strippers. So give me a second. All right, so I went ahead and crimped it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna tighten that down with my screw gun right here. All right, so once I tighten that down, then I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the common, just so I don't get that mixed up with anything else. So the common is the one that's wrapped around, and the common goes to the black screw. You can either strip it and hook it, or if it's a 14 wire, you can stick it in the back. Not my favorite method of sticking it in the back, but just go ahead and push that in there all the way, and you'll be good. And then I always take the red traveler and put it next to the common, just so you don't confuse the two blacks or anything. So I go ahead and stick the red traveler to the one gold screw, like such, if I can do this one-handed. So let's just pretend that I can do that all the way. And then I'm gonna flip that over and then put the other traveler into the other gold screw. And try to make a wiring video down the road, but that'll probably be a while. So got the other traveler right here. Any day now. So like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stuff these wires back in the box. I'm gonna push them in, stop the camera real quick, push these in, make sure they're in all the way, and then I'm gonna fold those back up into the box. All right, so I kind of went ahead and got those folded back up in the box. And next you're just going to screw them into the screw holes. Screwed in, you're almost done. Just give it a little wiggle, make sure it ain't loose or anything like that. You can level it. I don't have my level on me right now, but I'll give it a close eyeball and kind of level it out like that. And then you want to make sure that your ground wire isn't touching any of the hot screws right here. So kind of, you can take your screwdriver and just push that ground wire out of the way in a couple locations so it's not touching anything in there. I'm gonna go ahead and push that down a little bit more, but I'll probably have to do that off camera. But I could probably do it here, so I just pull it out of the way right here so it's away from everything. So kind of looks like it's touching, but it's not. So just the way I'm viewing it, so like you can see here, out of the way, good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the cover on. All right, so all ready and done. So just make sure there's no gaps around the cover plate all the way around. Throw your level on it, make sure it's level, and make it pretty. Make your screws go up and down. So that's how you do a three-way switch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this wasn't too fast and got you all the information you needed. So if you enjoyed it, give this video a like, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and support me. And check out my videos tomorrow if you subscribe, and that would be great. Don't forget it's free, and check out the description down below for social medias for Instagram, Twitch, and something else probably. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. See you later. One last thing, just wanted to say thanks for the support and the answers on the video from Friday. Thanks for all the feedback, and hopefully you guys aren't too mad that I sort of clickbait that. So that's all, guys. Thanks so much for everything, and I will see you tomorrow.